just gonna do like a little recording just to tell the story. Okay.
Dude, we proved our dominance though.
So, okay, some context. We were on a road trip in Utah. This was like this last summer. And we stopped at this cool little hotel out in the mountains with this awesome pool. And so we're just chilling at the pool one day, and it's awesome because the pool is really nice because it's hot outside. And I noticed that these kids from across the pool are just giving us this weird look, and they keep on pointing at us. And these kids are like, like 15, 16-year-olds. There's one.
And then there's
that's huge.
And there's one that's really young.
Yeah.
Too.
So.
Yeah, he is a little ginger with a little silver chain.
Yo, Slyypo and Theawesomeos, take a look. Those kids look a tad bit sus, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, so here's what happened. The youngest person or actually I think it was the guy with the silver chain. He approached me and he said, "Do you want to fight?"
Just straight up. Do you want to fight? How ominous is that?
I was very confused at this.
Jake just pulls out a Glock and sure thing.
No, but I was like, you know what? You're like twice as tall as me, so how about we have a chicken fight?
Wait, hold up. He actually wanted to fight you?
Yes.
He wanted to throw hands? This kid was...
He did! I was like, whoa, man.
He was ready to break your skull? Oh my god.
I was wearing your silver chain.
Dude, you block trapped me.
Oh, my bad.
You're kidding me.
I'm getting hyped up in this story. Oh my god, this kid wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
Anyway, back
We're
to the
pool at a resort, and then some kids were looking at you funny.
Yeah, and one of them straight up asked if they can fight
They were
Jake.
pointing at us.
It escalated very quickly, I'll tell you that.
It was a pretty big group of boys too. Like,
Yeah, there were like 8 or 10 of them.
Yeah,
they were all
yeah.
sitting around. They like claimed their own hot tub, and
yeah.
they were like sitting on the edges. They were in there.
And they had
they
like
were
a,
like
they had like a whole gang. They had the
one.
ladies like crowding around them and stuff. It was kind of scary.
It was insane.
Looked like a mini mob. Oh, Jake, are you
Yeah. Mini lynch mob of Utah pool.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, he asked, you say chicken fight, what happens next, Jake?
He goes, okay.
Oh,
And then he's
honest,
like, but
honest.
we need 2 players for that.
Jake, honest. He's really good.
I died.
Dude, this kid's really good.
I just respawned.
I placed the obby at the last second.
That kid is actually a sweat, though. Be careful for Spino.
Alright, but anyways. So we accepted chicken fight, and guess who joins me on my team? Solar opposites. Slyypo himself comes in. I'm like
me, guy.
I'm like 4'5" and he's like 6'3". And we're just it was great. We were towering above. I finally got the feeling of being tall.
Yeah, but anyway, wait. Before you actually got into the fight, this whole group of like 10 kids starts crowding around the pool you guys are in. I'm like, holy crap, these guys need some fans. I run over to like my sister and Slyypo's sister to get a little crowd to cheer them on. So now it's like a gang fight. There's like each side has supporters, and then, oh my god. So yeah, and then finally the time comes for the fight, and I can't really explain that because I
We're
wasn't.
pumped, dude. So
Right.
basically, it started out with like a 1v1 in the pool. It was Jake versus this guy. So then eventually, the other dude, Jake was destroying him. They weren't like actually fighting. They weren't like actually punching each other. But they were like, they're
We're
like,
trying to tackle each other into the pool.
yeah. So then he calls in this other dude that was much bigger than him, and then he like swims over to me, and I get tagged in, and we're like, I remember this part really well too because we were starting to like talk, but then he had a killer grip too. But anyway, we were starting to talk while we were fighting. Well, not really fighting, but you get the point. We were wrestling. So eventually, I remember at one point, I think this was when the Osmos was on my shoulders, and everyone started chanting 6'3", 6'3", and it was insane. I just got so motivated, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
we ended up
Was that our family?
Do you remember that part?
The opposite.
Yeah, that was you guys. That was you.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Wasn't like your mom and dad across the pool also chanting it. Like,
Oh yeah.
it was the whole thing. It's like this
Uh-huh.
smile just spreads across the face.
Oh yeah. Here's a quick description of the fight. So me and this guy with the chain, he was like stronger than me, except I was giving it everything, man. I was like pushing him around at the expense of like Slyypo's neck being torn in every direction.
Jake just opened up his like 5th chi gate and just unleashed the ultimate power.
Oh yeah, I was not gonna lose to these little brats.
Wait, but didn't you lose
And then
the first
the
round?
kid. Yeah, we got destroyed the first round.
Yeah, it was
So then we were like,
fast.
yeah. So then it was kicking me. So I started kicking back. We were like kicking each other under the pool. And the next round, they were locked up. And I was like, man, I cannot. So eventually, I just walked backward into the deep end of the pool, and they fell forward.
Oh
And then I
yeah,
got
they
his leg.
tried to.
I got his leg caught on my leg. Like I got him in a leg lock of some sort. And then he fell over. And then I don't know what you did with your guy. I think, did you just let him go? Just let him fall?
I like pushed away from him, and then he got mad, so he leaned towards me, and it was all over.
And I
It
remember
was
watching that.
momentum.
Jake just leaned back with this calm look on his face. He looked like a grandmaster sensei, just mastering his own patience. Leaned slightly back, the kid's eyes widened in dismay as he flew forward, splashing into the water. His teammates
Like,
in agony.
face
I remember
plant.
multiple times Slyypo was like, dude, I can't do this any longer. Your thighs, they're way too thick.
And I was like, you have to pull through,
Yes,
man.
Slyypo, you must push through. You have to.
And then, so then,
This was like a 10-minute fight, just so you
Yeah,
know.
it was so long.
we were so evenly matched.
Yeah, it
And
was
we had both won one round.
I remember my voice
was-
was so hoarse from chanting your guys' names, I couldn't talk anymore. At the end, it was just silent. Both sides had just lost all will to cheer you on.
We were on our own. What escalated into us leading back was the guy at the bottom started splashing me with water. I just sent waves towards him. So the guy at the top just like grabbed me by the hands and started twisting my wrists. And I was like, "Nani?" And then I was like, you know what? I had enough. I backed off, and he just
Yeah,
face
That
planted.
was the moment Jake learned. But the best offense is good defense.
It was a great defense.
And the crowd just erupted in cheers and moans.
It was, dude. I was feeling I just entered Nirvana for like a minute. And then it was like round 3.
It was burning Slyypo's neck. I remember it was beet red. Slyypo was like groaning in pain. He had to like firemen carry him to the hot tub. Recovery.
So then, wait, we have to go into round 3. That's the best.
No,
That's like
I
the
thought there was
final
only 2
round.
rounds.
No, it was
Didn't
the
we do
final.
a tiebreak? We did a
This is the
tiebreaker. So this was the point where the bottom people, me and this other kid, he was like, "Holy crap, how tall are you?" Yeah, I think I'm 6'2", 6'3". And he's like, "Holy crap!" We're knees deep into action at this point. We're all putting in all of our will strength into this battle.
We're like Naruto on the 8th episode of a single fight scene.
Yeah.
So I'm grabbing this guy. We're like locked arms. We're ripping each other in different directions.
Guy on the bottom literally started punching me in the face, so I punched back.
My neck was swollen up.
It's no longer just a play fight. This was life and death.
If I lost this fight, I would never live it
They're
down.
dead.
You down.
After putting in like 30 minutes of all of my effort, there was no way I was giving up.
We were motivated, dude. We were going all out.
As I
I
threw
was-
the guy with all my force.
Imagine the final fight in Rocky 4, except underwater. That was this.
All of our strength. We were not holding back. I'd gone Super Saiyan beyond Super Saiyan. There was a flare in my eyes. The kid on the top was ripping at my hair. It was all or nothing. My heart was thumping. I was nervous. I was scared. I felt ready. We lock arms and we started thrashing.
Just imagine when an alligator like locks onto prey and starts spinning around.
We were kicking, punching. My neck was so tired. I was so beat. I'm sorry, description is everything.
Get to the point.
Jake locks onto the top guy. Me and the bottom guy are still duking it out. We devised this ultimate plan to just lean back and then pull them down and eventually force them under the water. So
it was like
we
the
get
same
them
trick
in-
from last time, except as he like leaned forward to attack us, I pushed his head and shoved it down with all my force into the water.
Jake ripped on the FBI's head and pushed it down into the water.
I slept that night, an accomplished dude.
I just remember Slyypo not even being able
So
to
did
move
I.
because of his neck.
It hurt so bad.
And I wish I could go to sleep at night feeling accomplished.
It was the most
Depression.
epic battle I've ever felt.
That
Ever
does
been
sound
part of.
pretty cool, not gonna lie. But I don't know.
Oh, you should have recorded it.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I don't know, man. I don't really want to see a bunch of sweaty boys trying to drag each other down into.
Well, we might have exaggerated a few parts.
I don't
but
know. It was kind of close to accurate. All right, we have to finish this. You guys are so annoying.
All right, guys. So
I think he's going to blue.
The takeaway from the story is 6'3".
Never
6'3". 6'3".
Never.
That has to come.
And never give up.
Dude,
Yeah,
You fell in the
that.
void, you fell in
Fight
the
with all of you got. Fight
The
with
takeaway from this
everything.
void. Okay, and that concludes today's episode. See you guys later. Thanks for listening.
Hope you enjoyed.
Bye!